So the film that I was traveling on the International Film Festival circuit was called Sambal Belacan in San Francisco. And that was a film that I had made in 1997. And it was about 3 immigrant lesbians, originally from Singapore, making their home in the United States. So it dealt with being immigrants, creating a community here, dealing with coming out with family, and basically how do you maintain your culture when you're away from your home country. The comments that I got was that regardless of whether the audience member was a gay white person, expat living in London, or whether they might have been a straight black war veteran, or whether they were Peruvian lesbians, or whether there was a straight Asian couple, regardless of their ethnicity or their sexual orientation, they all could relate to the sense of belonging that was coming up in the film. And that was when I realized the power of film to bring together all these different types of people and really bring people together around issues. Actually, there were a lot of people that connected with this film that I had no idea would connect with this film. And I think the audience reception to it really amazed me. And I think that that really spoke to the universal nature of filmmaking, is that for me, what I found was that the more specific the theme was, the more universal it was. So when I decided to focus on a group of immigrants who were from Singapore dealing with a sense of belonging in a new country, regardless of where they were from originally, it brought up this sense of home and where people were from. People felt nostalgic for their hometown. And across the board, I got really positive responses. I did get a response from when I screened one of my films, not this film, but when I screened another one of my films, there was a comment from the audience member saying, "Are you always going to make films about Asian lesbians?" And my response was, "Sure, why not?" Woody Allen makes films about, straight Jews who live in Manhattan all the time. So I think that in film there's always, I think, that fear of being pigeonholed. But for me, if these are the films that, if I move to make these films, and these are the films that reflect my experiences and my life, to me they are important and they need to be told.